One endless watches the inconscient scene where all things perish at the foam, the stars. The one lives forever. The one lives forever. That being, he lives forever. He is only over the soul. There, no such one changing was born, and there, no Savitri claims from brief life her bribe of joy. See, you are asking for these palliative gifts and pettinesses, exiguous doles, or whatever you want to call it. There no Savitri claims from brief life a bribe of joy. Thy love, see this line, claims from brief life a joy. Their love is a monosyllabic line, beautiful line. Changing was born, and there no Savitri claims from brief life a bribe of joy. Their love came never with his fretful eyes tears. Now time is there, now the vain vast of space. So there is no time, there is no space, there is nothing here, but there is only the one lives alone. See. It wears no living face, it has no name. How can I help you then? No name, no gaze, no heart that throbs. It asks no second to aid this being or to share its joy. It is delight immortally alone. That one. Yeah, that one. It is delight. He is delight, Anandamaya. He is Ananda Purusha, alone, enjoying blissfully, quietly. He is not affected, you see. He is there alone. Witness, after all, is a witness. It is delight immortally alone. If thou desirest immortality, you want that kind of immortality? Okay, my girl, be then alone sufficient to thy soul. Live in thyself. Forget the man thou lovest. You want immortality of that kind, alone, blissful, then what do you want such a one? Forget about it. Go and live there with him. My last grand death shall rescue thee from life. Then shalt thou rise into thy unnamed soul. So he knows that Savitri is somebody else apart from the human Savitri. He recognizes that there is somebody else behind her. She has taken the human form. He recognizes that. Then shalt thou rise into thy, and you have come from that incarnate Savitri who has taken the human birth. You go back and live in your original soul. But Savitri replied to the dread voice, O death, who reasonest, I reason not. Reason that scans and braves but cannot build, or builds in vain because she doubts her work. Her reason. Her is for reason. Builds in vain because she, reason, doubts her own work. Reason is she, feminine. Therefore, she is very fragile. Frail and fragile. See. Reason that scans and braves but cannot build, or builds in vain. It is very true. Reason cannot build at all. Ultimately, it is something else which builds. You always say, I am in two minds. Whether I should do this or should do this. You are puzzled, you are not able to decide at all. You say, I am in two minds. See? Reason is not able to help. At that moment, what helps you? It is some kind of a vital push from within. You say, okay, go and do this. You see? It is that which helps you. Reason does not help you. And therefore, you are a reasoner. You are a person who reasons out. You may not be a reasonable being, but you surely are one who reasons. See, you are not a reasonable being, all right, but you are the one who reasons. You see. Reason that scans and breathes but cannot build or builds in vain because she doubts her work. And again, this reason, that is what you are. You are reasoning, that is what, again, that what I am. I am. I love. I see. I act. I will. Again, perfect iambic line. Absolutely monosyllabic. I am. I love. I see. I act. I will. It is kind of a mantra. You keep on chanting, chanting, chanting. You see the kind of power it builds into that. I am, I love, I see, I act, I will. I am, I love, I see, I act, I will. See, death answered her one deep surrounding cry. She says, I love, I see, I am. What else is required? I don't need anything else. Everything is present in love, in my seeing, in my action, in my will. Actually, act and will, they're more or less synonymous. Death answered her one deep surrounding cry. No, also. But, madam, you may love, you are, you may see, you may act, you may will, but you don't know. You have to know also what you are, what things are, what this creation is for, towards where it is heading. Know also, knowing, thou shalt cease to love and cease to will. All that you are asserting, love and seeing and willing, delivered from thy heart, that will go away if you know the raison d'etre of this creation. What is it for? Why it is there? What things operate here? If you know that raison d'etre, then you will cease to love, to be, to see, to act, to will, and cease to will, deliver from my heart. So shalt thou rest forever and be still, consenting to the impermanence of things. You will understand then, you will know, you will understand that what you are here is only the impermanent. Buddha was looking for the permanent. There is no permanent here. You see, impermanent thing. But Savitri replied for man. Savitri does not. Savitri did not answer for herself. She has no necessity to answer. But on behalf of man, she is responding and telling to death, when I have loved forever, I shall know. When I have loved forever, I shall know. What is the necessity of knowing? It is love that will give me all knowledge. It is love that will tell me what to do and what not to do. Because my love is one with God Himself. And it is God who will tell me, who will do whatever has to be done for me. Where is the question of knowing anything? So when I have loved forever, I have known everything. I don't have to know separately anything. It is the power of love which will tell me what it is. In fact, that is exactly what happened in the case of Savitri. When Savitri met Satyavan for the first time, they fell in the first sight, love at first sight, they fell into each other's love. Savitri knew at once who he is. That power of love got awakened in her, and she knew who was standing there in front of her. That power of love. She knew at once who he was. The power of love got awakened in her. Same thing happened when Narad comes and tells to Savitri, look Savitri, 12 swift-winged months are given to you and to him. This day returning, Satyavan must die. Let him die. But I know how to love. And I know how to go by love. That power of love tells her that even if there is a greater calamity, that calamity can be met by the power of love. It is that power of love which will triumph over every calamity. So I had known everything by the power of love. We have concrete instances in the history of Savitri itself earlier, like that. When I had loved forever, I had known everything. Finished. What are you talking then about? You see? When I had loved forever, I shall know. Did Christ know all that he had to know because the power of love? He is the incarnation of love. He has identified himself with the suffering of his world. He has brought divine love. He has fixed it up in a mortal body. By that love does he know all that is to know. I shall know. Yes, love got substantiated, established here because of him. But by that does he know everything? I don't know. But I doubt whether he knew everything. Whether he knew when I had loved forever. Of course he loved forever. By that power of loving forever, did he know all that had to be known? No, I don't think he knew. But he is somebody who says that by the power of love I know everything. That is the contrast, that is the difference between the love of Christ and the love of Savitri. The avatar comes not to display his extravagances. He comes for a specific purpose. He doesn't want to display, I am God, this thing, that thing. He comes for a specific purpose. He works for that purpose, walks away, and things will be taken care of by things to happen, you see. He doesn't come here to display things. He need not know what was necessary at that point of time. That he knows and he carries forward and goes away. If something has to happen, that will happen because of the power of love. He did not know that. It happened the same thing earlier also. Rama was an avatar. Krishna was an avatar. They had come for a specific purpose of their avatarhood. They did not want to display the powers of the Supreme. This is your work, do that work. That's all. It does not mean that the other things are not present in him, are not in operation there. They are held back purposefully. Held back. Krishna also, overmind creation, for that purpose alone. Mental being, Manomaya Purusha, Rama's avatarhood. It is for that purpose alone, not for the display of the qualities of Brahman, or the eternal, or the supreme. Specific purpose. In the same way here, Christ need not know all that which love can know. What was necessary for that avatarhood, that he knows. That's all. But here, Savitri is now going beyond that. When I have loved forever, I shall know. Love in me, know the truth, all changing Ma. I know that knowledge is a vast embrace. I know that every being is myself. These are the aspects of love. In every heart is hidden the myriad one. So these are the aspects of love. I know all that. I know I know that knowledge is a vast embrace. I know that every being is myself. In every heart is hidden the myriad one. These are the aspects of love. I know that, you see. What else you want, Mr. Death? I know all this. Now, I know that knowledge is... Now, this is not necessary. This was not necessary for Christ as the power of love, as the avatar of love. This was not necessary. That was not his work of vast embrace of every being as myself. that everything is hidden in me. That was not necessary for his work, and therefore that was kept aside. I know the calm, transcendent bear the world, the veiled inhabitant, the silent Lord. I feel his secret act, his intimate fire. I hear the murmur of the cosmic voice. 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 I don't think Christ ever heard the murmur of the cosmic voice. I know my coming was a wave from God. So she is asserting her incarnation. I come straight from God, way from God, a surge from God. For all his sons are conscient in my birth, and one who loves in us came veiled by death. All his sons are conscient in my birth. That is the greatest occult mystery of Savitri's incarnation. When she takes the physical birth, that physical birth is aglow with all the powers of the suns. Every power of the sun, it is aglow. The power of love, the sun of love, the sun of beauty, the sun of joy, the sun of sweetness, the sun of whatever. All the suns are conscient in my birth. It is because the suns are conscient in our birth that she could do the yoga of the physical transformation. The suns are conscient in the physical birth. What does he want? In the case of Mary, Christ's mother, she has got a crown of 12 sons, or what you want to call it. But here, all the sons are conscient in my birth. All the sons are conscient in my birth. The one who loves in us came veiled. The one who loves in us, that is Satyavan, came veiled by death. That again asserts the incarnation of Satyavan, that he is not one who is ordinary. Then man was born among the monstrous stars, devoured the mind and heart to conquer thee. He says, then, when the sons are born, when I was born, conscient in my birth, then was born man. The true man's birth takes place after that. In the eternity of his ruthless will, his death, in the eternity of his ruthless will, sure of his empire, his armored mind, like one disdaining violent whisper from victim lips, death answered not again. What can he answer? When he says, all the sons are conscient in my birth, what can he answer? These sons he never knew. What can he answer? He stood in silence and in darkness wrapped. He stood in silence and in darkness. Already there is a darkness, but he is wrapped more in darkness. A figure motionless, a shadow vague, girt to the terrors of the secret soul. Girt to the terrors of a secret soul. A shadow, he is a shadow, obviously, shadow of the nothing. And he is girt with a sword. You see. The battle is not yet over. In fact, the battle is about to begin. So he is there standing, girt with the sword. In the next book, the battle will intensify. Half seen in clouds appeared a somber face. Nice dust terror was his matted hair. The ashes of the fire, his forehead sign. That is the Shiva, the destroyer. Once more, a wanderer in the unending night, blindly forbidden by dead vacant eye. She travelled to the dumb, unhoping one. She, of course, Savitri, she travels the dumb, unhoping one. She has yet no hope because he's there. Around her rove the shuddering waste of gloom, is swallowing emptiness and joyless death, resentful of her thought and life and love. Through the long fading night, by her compelled, fading night by her compelled, gliding half seen on the unearthly path, phantasmal in the dimness, moved the three. The three, the spirit of Satyavan, Death himself, and behind them Savitri. Phantasmal in the dimness moved the three. Moved the three. How? Compelled by her. Come on, move on into your night. Move on, get on. Let's go further to see the end of night, where it ends.